the Romanian deadlift. So, it's one of my favorite exercises. I reckon the best exercise for our posterior chain, so glutes, hamstrings in particular. When we set up, we want roughly shoulder width apart, and we want toes pointing straight ahead. The cue I like to give is imagine that someone has just thrown a rope around your waist and is pulling you back, right? So in this position, someone's just thrown a rope over your hips, and from behind, they are pulling you back, all right? And from here, this is where we want to feel all the tension through the glutes, through the hamstrings, and then we hinge, popping the hips forward. So remember, this isn't a squat, okay? So when we do the hinge, it's hinging from the hips like this, hence the rope, not coming down into a squat or a half squat, and not arching the back, as you can see, like this. So, toes pointed forward, hips, hinge, forward, feeling that tension through the hamstrings, coming to parallel. Once you feel that tension, then hips forward, pop the hips forward. Going forward, hinge, hips forward. Now in terms of neck position, I like to follow the eye line to the floor rather than as I come into the hinge, looking up like this, putting our neck in an uncomfortable position. So hips, one, hinge, load up through the hamstrings, feel that tension, hips back towards the bar. Now you don't have to use a trap bar. I just prefer it because we're in that neutral grip position. Most people find that more comfortable, but we can also have the barbell like so. And the key or cue for that one, which is ever so slightly different, is just trying to slide down the thighs and then same, hips to the bar.